Go.
Right. We're on.
Hi everyone. We nearly didn't make that. Our Ocado order turned up at the same time as us about to go on air. Yeah. So just gonna get my version of quiz going on my phone so I can see your comments too. Discussion. Oh, there I am. Right, here we go. Version of. Oh, let me just put do not disturb on so I don't have to hear myself as well. It's better. So who we got so far? We got Owen and we got Grace. It says are watching with me so far. Look at Jamie's new bottle he did, isn't it cool? He always picks alcohol in unusual, pretty bottles. These things are so good. Just a little top with lights, and would you get like 7 for a £5?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Very pretty. Okay. Janet's here. Hi. Hi, Janet.
Well, technically, it's usually my dad. Oh, Laura Stanley's here.
Oh, hello, Laura from Durham. I'm just going to get up and shut our lounge door. Or rather, James is going to slam the door. Because we've just put our dishwasher on. And that's all I can hear.
No, it's not very professional today, is it?
No. I don't offer a level of professionalism. Just personality, hopefully.
From last time.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the background's gone to poo, really. Me doing the nice backgrounds. It was easy when I picked like the 80s because I put all my 80s toys. I haven't had anything to go behind. I only had a few things. It'd be nice again. Lots of nice Disney things. So, yes. Right, we've got a couple more minutes to give them any latecomers, and then we'll start at 25 to. I'm going to do soaps tonight. It'll be a mix of UK, Aussie, a bit of New Zealand. Those I've watched a certain soap. So hopefully my mum's playing this at home because she'll definitely get the New Zealand one.
No idea why, but the video quality is tanked today.
Oh. Jamie says the video quality is not very good today. Is it the audio or the visual or both?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Well, it seems to have picked back up again now.
Okay. We've got 6 people at the moment. So what's that? That's Janet, Laura, Owen and Grace, me and you. Yeah, we're all there. Oh, 7. Somebody else is here now. Say hello. So we know you're there. Did one the other day and then somebody just randomly made a comment halfway through. It's like, oh, hello, who are you? Not doing a mini quiz tomorrow because it's Eurovision and it's also this 80s lockdown fest. So I'm going to somehow try and set both things up. Jamie doesn't know this yet. In our living room, well, our cinema room. And yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a boogie. I do like a bit of Eurovision. And I do love a bit of 80s. Right, how are we doing? Half a minute. These quizzes that we're doing them for charity. This week's charity is the Berkshire MS Therapy Centre, which is just down the road from us. And if you wanted to donate anything, if you're enjoying my quizzes, there's a Just Giving link on every event page. So every day there's the same link in it. So I'm going to do the Berkshire MS Therapy Centre till Sunday. And then I'm going to pick something else on Monday to raise money for. Right. So the first round.
Hang on, start that
Oh,
again.
hang on.
Do that again.
So Owen's just said, is Eurovision actually still going ahead? No, it's a special kind of Eurovision. I think we sort of see performances from everybody and then we vote. It's something that they've recorded, so it might still be good. And you got lots of like classic Eurovision over the years and making a whole evening out of it. So, and if it's pants, I just stick to the 80s lockdown vest. Right, we ready to go? So the first part of the round is going to be characters past and present. So question 1. In Coronation Street, what was the name of Asha and Ardi Allahan's late mother? So question 1. In Coronation Street, what was the name of Asha and Ardi, Addy? I can't think how he says it. Allahan's late mother. So Dev, in Coronation Street, what was his late wife and their late mother called? What was her name? Oh, Lena's late. She's going to come back and do it at 9 o'clock. Okay. Question 2. In 2019, which Emmerdale character discovered their long-lost father was a wolf? So, question 2. In 2019, which Emmerdale character discovered their long-lost father was a wrestler called Beowulf? Which character found out? Oh, your mum's saying, can you tell her when it starts? 'Cause she's not sure. She's got the right one open.
It's already started.
Yeah, I know. Well, your mum's question. I don't know what your mum. She can only be on this video. Anyway, question 3. He's best known as Toady Rebecca, but what is his first real name? Question 3. He is best known as Toady Rebecca, but what is this neighbour's character's real first name? Because obviously his mum didn't call him Toady.
Why not? It's a champion name.
Champion name. And Toadfish isn't the answer either. That's not his full name. He has got a proper name. He's still in Neighbours now. Been in it for years. Okay. Question 4. Who has been married more times? Ken Barlow, Ian Beale, So question 4. Who has been married more times? Ken Barlow, Ian Beale, or Paul Robinson? I'm going to have a little drink whilst you're thinking about that, because you'll be out there thinking, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Yeah. Oh, Emma said the signal's well jumpy.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix that. I don't know why.
You don't know why. Right. Question 5. Stepsisters Mandy and Cindy were both married to which Hollyoaks character? So question 5. Stepsisters Mandy and Cindy have both been married to which Hollyoaks character? Oh, my mum's now arrived. Well, you're a bit late, Mum, because I'm halfway through the first round. Question 6. Who murdered Maxine Peacock from Coronation Street in 2003? So question 6. Who murdered Maxine Peacock from Coronation Street in 2003? Who did it? Question 7. Which character has been in Emmerdale the longest? So, question 7. Which character has been in Emmerdale the longest? It is somebody who is still in it now. They've been here a very long time. Longer than anybody else. I'll give you a clue. It's a male character. Question 8. What's the name of Chesney's Great Dane in Coronation Street? So question 8. What is the name of Chesney's Great Dane in Coronation Street? What is the doggie's name? Question 9. Who is the longest serving character in Home and Away? So, question 9. Who is the longest serving character in Home and Away? And I haven't watched Home and Away in years, but I know this person. I think when you think of Home and Away, this is the first person you think of. And question 10. Which Doctor's character died in a car accident in 2018? So question 10. Which Doctor's character died in a car accident in 2018? So Doctors is on, I think Doctors is on BBC One, like early afternoons, isn't it? Who died? So that round is out of 10. It's 1 point each question. So, do we need any recaps? Anybody not get a question? And I don't mean somebody turn up late and they need me to do the first 7 questions. Anybody just miss 1 or 2? Sarah says that she can't get on it.
You should be able to get onto it. It's just the
Don't.
frame rate's being a bit crap.
I don't know what's going on, people. Right, Janet wants 1 and 2. So question 1 was, in Coronation Street, what was the name of Asher and Ardy Allahan's late mother? So they were... It was also Dev, who runs the shop. It was his wife. So what's her name? And question 2, in 2019, which Emmerdale character discovered their long-lost father was a wrestler called Beowulf? So that's those. Nobody need any other questions? Are you ready for me to do the answers? Just hold fire. I can see how jolty it is looking at my my own little video down there. Right, nobody said anything. Okay. Right, answers. So question 1. In Coronation Street, what was the name of Asher and Ardy Allahan's late mother? And that was Sunita. For a point. Question 2. In 2019, which Emmerdale character discovered their long-lost father was a wrestler called Beowulf? And that was Paddy Kirk. Question 3. He is best known as Toady Rebecca, but what is this neighbour's character's real first name? And that is Jared. J-A-R-R-O-D. Jared.
Wasn't he in
Jared Rebecca.
Wasn't he in Labyrinth?
No, that was Jareth. Question 4. Who has been married more times? Ken Barlow, Ian Beale or Paul Robinson? So Ken Barlow's been married 4 times. Ian Beale has been married 5 times, twice to Jane. And Paul Robinson is the answer with 6 marriages. Question 5. Stepsisters Mandy and Cindy have both been married to which is Tony Hutchinson? Question 6. Who murdered Maxine Peacock from Corrie in 2003? And it was Richard Hillman. Question 7. Which character has been in Emmerdale the longest? I gave you a clue that it was a male character, and it is Eric Pollard. He's still in it now. Question 8. What is the name of Chesney's Great Dane in Corrie? And that is Schmeichel. Question 9. Who is the longest serving character in Home and Away? And that is good old Alf Stewart. Question 10. Which Doctor's character died in a car accident in 2018? And that was Dr. Heston Carter, if you watch Doctors. So that's out of 10. How did we do out of 10? Hopefully it will tell me in the comments. The answer to question 4 was Paul Robinson, because he'd been married 6 times. Ken Barlow was only married 4 times, and Ian Beale was only married 5 times, twice to Jane. Yeah. Yeah, sorry people, there's not a lot I can do about Facebook tonight. So let's have a look. What we got? Owen got 3 out of 10. Janet got 3. Oh, Janet reckons she's got 3 out of 3 because she only watches Home and Away and Neighbours. Yeah, that's not really the way it works, but Grace got 3. Sarah got 2. Laura got 8 out of 10. Well done. And right, next bit. Emma got 3 out of 10. So next bit's called Hollywood and Pop Stars. Or Hollywood Stars and Pop Stars. Question 11. Which Hollywood actor played Mike Young in Neighbours years ago? So, question 11. Which famous Hollywood actor played Mike Young in Neighbours years ago? So that was back in the 80s when Neighbours first started. Because this fella must be in his 50s probably. Who played Mike Young? Question 12. Chris Hemsworth played which character from 2004 to 2007 in Home and Away? I wasn't watching at that point, so I had no idea. Did you know this, Janet? Have you told your daughter? That Chris Hemsworth played which character between 2004 and 2007 in Home and Away? So he was in Home and Away for 3 years, Chris Hemsworth. As who? Didn't know that.
Thor.
No, he didn't play Thor in Home and Away. Question 13. Alan Dale, or as we say, the daddy of soap star to Hollywood star, started out as what Neighbours character 35 years ago? So I'll repeat again. Alan Dale, yeah, the daddy of soap star to Hollywood star. And I say that because he's been in so many things. He's been in Lost and Ugly Betty and all sorts of big US programmes. He started off in Neighbours 35 years ago as who? Who was he? Quite a famous Neighbours character in Neighbours history. Okay. Question 14. Another one. Margot Robbie starred in which soap between 2008 and 2011 and as who? So I'm after the soap and her character. So Margot Robbie, that we know as Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad and the like. She starred in which soap between 2008 and 2011 and as who? What was her character? You think about where Margot Robbie is from. There's only a couple of soaps to pick from, so you might get 1 point if you just guess out of the two the right soap it could be. But again, didn't know that, don't remember her. Actually, I do a little bit. So I was watching Neighbours then. Question 15. Which former member of Eternal is now in Hollyoaks? So question 15. Which former member of girl group Eternal is now in Hollyoaks? So I want her name and also what's her character's name for an extra point. I just realised I only wrote one down for that. That's actually a 2-point question. Let's change it to 2. That's going to be out of 8. Question 16. American Gods and the 100 star Ricky Whittle started off in which soap? So there are a couple of programmes here. American Gods and a programme that we used to watch called The 100. There's a star in it called Ricky Whittle, and he started off in which soap for a point? So that is out of 8. So do you need any recaps? Did the internet behave?
It's been behaving for about the last 5 minutes here.
Any recaps? Are we good? Helen, did you accidentally just give away the thing to question 14? I don't think so. I gave you a clue. I said it could be one of two soaps. Oh, I might have done. I've just realised what I said. You're welcome. Right, so if everybody doesn't get at least 1 point in this round, then they weren't listening. Emma was listening, because I mentioned that I was watching this particular soap at this point, so I did remember the character vaguely. Yeah.
Duh.
Duh. God, it's a good job we're not playing for money or anything, isn't it? Right. Nobody said they want any recaps, so here we go. Question 11 was, which Hollywood actor played Mike Young in Neighbours? And that was Guy Pearce. So, we've all heard of Guy Pearce, haven't we? Some people's like, no. Question 12, Chris Hemsworth played which character between 2004 and 2007 in Home and Away? And he played a character called Kim Hyde. Yes. Question 13. Alan Dale started off as what Neighbours character 35 years ago? And he was Jim Robinson. And then he went to the US in like 1999, I read. And then went on to star in loads of things. Yeah. Question 14, and the one that you'll all get 1 point for. Margot Robbie starred in which soap between 2008 and 2011, and as who? And I went and said, yeah, I do remember her because I was watching Neighbours at that point. So it's Neighbours, and she was Donna Brown. So that's 2 points if you got both of those. Question 15. Which former member of Eternal is now in Hollyoaks? And that is a lady called Kelly Bryan. She was in Eternal. And her character is called Martine Devereaux. I think that's how you say it. So again, 2 points. Question 16. American Gods and The 100 star Ricky Whittle started off in which soap? And that was Hollyoaks. So that's out of 8. How did we do out of 8? Everybody must have 1 out of 8 at least. Because I told you it was Neighbours. Let's see some scores coming in.
So as my mum only watches Neighbours, she should have got the Margot Robbie one.
I saw a picture of her actually, and when she was, I was like, oh yeah, it was her. So Grace got 3. We're sticking with 3. Yes. So that's 3 out of 8. Janet got 5. Emma got 4. Owen got 3. And what did Laura get? Laura got 7. Well done.
Wow.
Well, that's good. Yeah. Got a proper soap fan here. So, last bit. So I seem to be getting slower and slower because it's now 9 o'clock. I've called this bit Plots and Sets. Question 17. Who revealed to her sister that she was really her mum in 2001? And I haven't given you the soaps for these because I think they're so obvious that you can guess that. So I'm after the character and the soap for 2 points. So question 17. Who revealed to her sister that she was really her mum in 2001? We all remember the scene. We all watched it.
That could be any soap.
maybe the year tells you who it is. But there's one that springs to mind straight away, hopefully. Right. Question 18. Which killer drove a certain family into a canal in 2003 to try and kill them? So who's driving? And I want to know the character who tried to kill them, and I want to know the family that he tried to kill, and what soap you think that's from. So question 18 was which killer drove a certain family into a canal in 2003. So there's 3 points up for grabs here. I want the killer, on the name of the family, and the soap that you think it's from. Okay. You write all of that down. Question 19. Which husband and father was killed and buried under a patio in 1993? So question 19. Which husband and father was killed and buried under a patio in 1993? He wasn't a very nice man at all.
Fred West.
No, he wasn't put under a patio. He put other people under a patio.
Yeah, sorry.
Like his own children. No. This was a soap that I didn't actually watch. And I'm after the character's name and the soap for 2 points. I think I might have watched this particular show for the week that this was all going on or something. I do remember it, but I didn't watch this programme. Question 20. Who disappeared, presumed dead, for 5 years, only to return with amnesia? So, question 20. Who disappeared, presumed dead, everybody thought they were dead, for 5 whole years, only to return with amnesia? Do you know this one, Jamie?
So.
Yeah? A very well-loved character in this show. Okay. Question 21. Which 2 characters shared the first UK pre-watershed lesbian kiss back in 1994? So I'm after the 2 characters' names and the soap that it happened on. So question 21. Which 2 characters shared the first UK pre-watershed lesbian kiss back in 1994?
I'm hoping it's Margot Robbie.
No, it's not. No. Question 22. Who turned out to be the serial killer in a plot where the killer would take a button from their victims and give them to the children of their victims on a teddy bear? Yeah, this is quite a recent storyline, quite a big storyline.
Getting pretty dark, these soaps.
I'll tell you, when the answer comes and I tell you who was actually the killer. Yeah, so I'll say it again. Question 22. Who turned out to be the serial killer in a plot where the killer would take a button from the clothes of their victim and they would sew it onto a little teddy and then give it to the victim's family to sort of say, here's the kid, to say, here's a teddy with your dead dad's button on it. So I'm after the character who was the killer and the soap for 2 points. It went on for far too long, that plot. It gets worse though. There's a question here and it's got like the worst, my most hated plotline ever. Question 23. Maggie Simpson. Question 23. What soap was set in the fictitious town of Los Barcos in 1992? So, question 23. What soap was set in the fictitious town of Los Barcos in Spain in 1992? Do you remember? It is pretty dark, that plot line, yeah. So you got 23. So question 24. Which soap was set in a motel / hotel in the Midlands and had a revival in 2001? So question 24. Which soap was set in a motel / hotel in the Midlands and had a revival in 2001? I say motel / hotel because in the original it was a motel, but when they did the revival in 2001 it had been turned into a hotel. Right, question 25. Which soap was set in a New Zealand hospital? I know that's not Aussie, and was first broadcast in 1992. So question 25, which soap was set in a New Zealand hospital and first broadcast in 1992? I used to watch this in the 90s. I think it came on after Home and Away and Neighbours. Yeah. It's still going on now, this soap. Used to be good. But they don't show it over here anymore. That seemed to stop a long time ago. Question 26. Now this is a storyline that I have hated with a passion. A plot where a twin sister, played by the same actress as the other sister, pretends to supposedly be a dead wife and fools everyone for way too long, and her mother was in on it too. So this is a twin sister that pretends to be somebody's supposedly dead wife, and claims that she's her, but she's not. She's her evil twin sister, and she's got an evil mum as well. So for that, I am after the storyline, sort of name of the storyline, if you like, what it was about, and also what was the name of the evil twin sister who pretended to be the other one. That sounds a bit confusing, but that's what I've done. So that's for 2 points, and that is out of 17. Do you need any recaps? Yeah, I drunk all my drink. Who writes this stuff? I don't know, but
Kath
yeah.
Mitchell's sister.
No, it's not an EastEnders question, the last one. Right, do we need any recaps, anybody? Are we good? It's soap plans. None of it makes sense, Owen. It's all far-fetched. Always makes me laugh, though. A, that their kids look after themselves in the soaps. You don't see them, they're just looking after themselves. And also the fact that something terrible could happen one week and they've all forgotten about it the next week because they're on to the next storyline. So in real life, it would take you years to get over that. But no, not in soap. They haven't got time to wallow. Right, nobody's written any recaps. Are we all good? Can I do the answers? I was waiting. Yeah, I think we're good. Right, so question 17. Who revealed to her sister that she was really her mum in 2001? I think the scene went a bit like this. Like, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my mother. Yes, I am. It went a bit like that.
That's perfect, that was.
Yeah. So that was, I was after Kat Slater, was the person who revealed to her sister that she was her mum. And of course that was EastEnders. So that's 2 points there. Question 18. Which killer drove a certain family into a canal in 2003? And I was after Richard Hillman, and he drove the Platts into the canal in Coronation Street. So the 3 points were Richard Hillman, the Platts, Coronation Street. Question 19. Which husband and father was killed and buried under a patio in 1993? That was a character called Trevor Jordash, and that was in Brookside. So that's 2 points there if you got Trevor, or Trevor Jordash, and Brookside. Question 20. Who disappeared, presumed dead for 5 years, only to return with amnesia? Jamie, who do you think it is?
Was it D? She was
No.
the wife to Toadie.
No, it's Harold Bishop.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Harold Bishop rocked up after 5 years with amnesia. Remember Harold Bishop?
I do remember Harold.
Yeah. Question 21. Which two characters shared the first UK pre-watershed lesbian kiss back in 1994?
Margot Robbie.
And it is Beth and Margaret were the characters in Brookside. So that is 3 points for that one. So Beth, Margaret, Brookside. Question 22. Who turned out to be the serial killer in a plot where they took buttons from their victim and put them onto little teddies and then gave them to the victim's children, because this woman believed that she was doing God's work and that these were bad parents, that they didn't deserve their children and stuff like that. She was called Breda McQueen. She was a little old lady, Jamie.
Little old lady.
And she was in Hollyoaks. Yeah. And she killed loads of people. She kept
Hollyoaks. I thought Hollyoaks was like
no,
really...
Hollyoaks is
bright
badass
and
now.
chirpy.
Yeah, no. So that's 2 points if you've got Breeder McQueen, and Hollyoaks.
There's a reason I don't watch this trash.
Well, my mum started watching Hollyoaks and then I sort of got into it. Question 23. What soap was set in the fictitious town of Los Barcos in Spain in 1992? And that was the ill-fated El Dorado. Do you remember El Dorado?
Do you remember
It
that?
ran for a whole year.
How many points for number 20?
Oh.
It says.
Well, number 20 was Harold Bishop, so 1 point. Question 24. Which soap was set in a motel/hotel in the Midlands and had a revival in 2001? And that was Crossroads. Question 25. Which soap was set in a New Zealand hospital and first broadcast in 1992? I forget which channel it was on. I want to say it was on BBC One in the 90s. And it was called Shortland Street.
Oh, okay.
And it was really good. So a point for that. And the last one, a storyline which I hate with a passion. The plot where a twin sister rocks up pretending to be Toadie's dead wife, Dee,
Yep.
and fools everyone. And Toadie's now wife, Sonia, rest in peace because she died. Yeah, she knew what she was on to her, but the mother was involved as well. So what I wanted was sort of the fake Dee storyline as an answer, and the fact that the twin sister was called Andrea and Dee. But the thing is, it just really got to me. It's like, because it's the same actress, it was Dee. It was Dee, but it wasn't Dee. It was just a complete to me. And it just went on for too long. Yeah, hated that. So that was 2 points there. That is out of 17. Now the total is out of 35 because I changed one. It's not 34 now. So total's 35. The round is 17. So you can either tell me what you got out of 17 or you can tell me what you got out of 35. I showed everybody your bottle. Your pretty bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Snow
looks
Creek
really
vodka.
good.
The sad thing is the majority of that has disappeared since lockdown.
Yeah. Yeah, when he moans about me drinking all the Disaronno, this was mostly full before lockdown, so Jamie's drunk all of this on his own. Vodka. That's a pretty bottle. Right. How do we do? So we've got 7 out of 17, 13 out of 17. Excellent. Grace got 19 out of 35. Well done.
Got most of them from the last round.
Did she?
Yes, 13 out of 17 for that last round.
Oh, okay. Sarah got 9 out of 35. Owen got 12 out of 35. He hasn't watched a soap in 20 years. Good job there were some old questions there then. And characters past. And she got 16 out of 35, Janet. I tried to do a mix of old and current. Mind you, I haven't watched any soaps for a few months myself. That Breeder McQueen plot, I think, was the last one that I watched. And she died with knitting needles being stabbed into her head. Just so you know. Yeah. Laura got 30 out of 35. I think we have a winner. Jamie Bennett.
Yep.
I think Laura might be our winner. Emma got 12 out of 35. Well done. I think that's everybody, isn't it? I take it my mum's either not watching or she's not writing down her score.
I'm pressing the wrong. Just jamming buttons now today. I'm not on
Oh dear.
the ball.
Well done everyone. I think Laura's won that, as I said.
Let's-
If you hang around Laura, Jamie's got some nice fireworks for you. But he was looking at something else and he wasn't ready. We ready? There we go. Enjoy your fireworks. Well done. Oh, no, he's gone back to starting soon.
It's because I jammed the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Is it doing it now? Because
Should be doing it.
no, I ain't got no fireworks now.
Right, give it a second.
Okay. You're very welcome, everyone. There isn't a mini quiz tomorrow because I'm going to be watching Eurovision or doing this 80s Lockdown Fest that's been advertised. But Sunday is the Big Fat Disney Quiz Part 3. And yes. And then next week, I'll have to let you know next week because I've got to go back to work on Monday. So I shall do them when I can, is the honest answer. But if you want to like our Facebook page, it's the Big Fat Quizzes on Facebook, and it'll show you all the daily quizzes and the big fat ones. Yeah. So, well done. Thank you very much. I shall see you on Sunday. I shall be dressed up as the Evil Queen. Yeah. Right. I better go because I've kept you for an extra 20 minutes. So I'm going to say night-night. Bye!